what's up? Well, it looks like Mrs. T or Sister T is in the news. I had a call with her, and I think I probably, it was probably the only sane call that she got the other day. But I was just telling her that she's got to draw that line. When it gets to the point, I've been there before. I've been there before, where I might have been pushing that line with somebody calling the cops on me or something like that. And you go up to it, you know what I'm saying? If they call the cops on you, you don't go back to that line. You can't go back. Uh-uh. No, because the system it doesn't have any feelings. See, the judiciary system doesn't have any feelings. They don't care a lot of times who's right or wrong. It's who can prove something in court. You see what I mean? So, I'm glad to see today. Now, this is just the day after I had the call with her. She's decided to step away from YouTube. hmm Now, I don't know for sure if I influenced that whole decision, but I'm sure that I had some impact on it. I'm sure that I did. Because not only did I have the longest call on there with her talking about it, but then KWAME Brown was talking about my call on there, and I'm sure she heard it again, broken down. So, I kind of hate to see her leave, though. You see what I mean? Like, I wish that she could just pull it back and stay part of the gang. You know what I mean? Because she's entertaining. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily agree with her going off to certain extents like that, though. Especially being a woman. Like, you got Kwame Brown cursing like a maniac, or you take me even, I used to curse a lot on my videos and stuff. I'm not saying I won't. I can still curse all over my videos. I'm not even coming close to that line with anybody where they're gonna file charges on me or anything. It shouldn't go that far, and it's one of the reasons why I kind of stepped back, because I just see like us trying to tear each other apart. You know what I mean? Like when I get on Kwame's calls and stuff like that, it's a game. We're playing a game. We're joking. You know what I'm saying? When I get on there and TJ's calling me all these names and stuff, we both know that we don't have any reason to be mad at each other. we're just entertaining y'all with that shit. You see what I mean? TJ don't have no reason to be mad at me. I don't have no reason to be mad at Kwame. Kwame's not mad at me. But I'm playing that role. It's entertainment. You gotta learn how to play your role. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's one thing that I heard. There was this clip um, from The Wire where they're like playing chess. And the guy comes up and he's trying to explain to them how to play chess. And the one thing that I took from it, well, there's a couple things that I took from it, and if you're a chess player, you understand this. The king always stays the king. Is there some remote possibility that I'm going to end up with more subscribers than Kwame Brown? It's possible. I mean, if he's so far ahead now, you know what I mean? He's so far ahead of everybody, pretty much. And um, would I even want that spot where I got to be posting videos 3-4 times a day? Like, I wouldn't want to do that. I'm not a 5-hour guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any reason to go on YouTube for 5 hours. I guess if there was money there, I would do it, but still, that's a long time. I do my little videos and I'm out of here. I guess when I start, I don't know when I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live when I see people showing up for my premieres first. There's no reason for me to go live. If I go live, if I put up a video and then by the time it's over, if it's 20 minutes, by the time it's over, only 3 or 4 people have come to see it, Nah, I'm gonna wait. I want it to be like when I go live. I want it to be like maybe like 20 people in the room waiting. And I'm not at 1,000 subscribers yet. So will I be doing 5-hour lives? I don't know. Maybe I guess if I could interact more, it might. I guess it might make it longer. But that's still a long time. You know what I mean? So back to SISTA T though. What I want her to do is I want her to say, you know what? I'm still gonna talk shit. I'm still gonna talk shit, but I'm just not gonna do it like I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? That not like I was doing it, but like she was doing it. Just do it like to a certain extent. Make it funny. You know, like when I was roasting Kwame Brown a lot, they were funny videos. You see what I mean? Just like when Tommy Sotomayor was doing it, that shit was funny. Like when you look at like somebody's videos, like Suge's videos, it's like it's not really funny at all to me. You see what I mean? It's kind of like, uh, it's like I don't. It's like a dark, dislike, distasteful type thing. That's like, man, that's not fun. You know what I'm saying? Whoever wants to watch that, it's got to be a negative person. That's just like when Kwame was on his ears thing, when he just kept going on and on and on about ears. I didn't listen to that shit. As a matter of fact, after about maybe 3 weeks of that, because it went on for about 3 months, maybe. It might have been more than that. And I say after about the first month of it, I just unsubscribed because I got tired of getting the notifications, and then I just waited for a while. Then I looked to see if he had stopped. So then when he stopped, that's when I started going back over there. That's why y'all see me on Kwame's page now. You see what I mean? Because I can do the silly. I don't mind doing the silly. I mean, it's what you're supposed to be doing. It's when it gets to the point where it's getting like you want to really hurt that person. You want to like do something to them in their real life. Nah, nah. I don't want to have any effect on anybody's life like that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what I say. Um, so I just thought it was interesting that, there was a call you made yesterday, and I know that I probably won't get credit for it. Well, Kwame gave me some credit for the call. I'm not gonna lie. He did give me credit for the call because it was some real shit. You know what I'm saying? It was some real talk when I was really talking to her. I wasn't on that bullshit. And see, that's why I try not to um uh grow with a group or anything like that. See what I mean? Like I messed around with Gil's page for a while, and I got a chance to know Gil a little bit, on a personal level. Where I was texting him, and he just wasn't my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't dishing me out thousands of dollars, so I don't need. I mean, well, and I don't want to be in a situation where I'm like, look, I'm only fucking with you because you got a lot of money, because I don't really see any substance in you. You see what I mean? So, um, I'm not, even when I was messing around with Gil, it wasn't like, hey man, I can't agree with Kwame sometimes. That just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Um, Basically what I see is the whole Kwame world is just like The Wire now. You see what I mean? It's like who's gonna end up at the end of the game? You see what I mean? Because ultimately Kwame's gonna have more subscribers than everybody, and you can't say that all these people don't make money off him, or at least get views off of him. Because I know I used to get a lot more views. I just got tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna talk about Kwame Brown every day for? It don't make any sense. So like, I want to see who's gonna make it to the end of the game. I'm gonna make it to the end of the game. I'm gonna make it to the end of the game. You know what I mean? Because it's like I know how to play the game. You see what I mean? What you can't do is overplay your hand. And that's what Sister T did. You see what I mean? And ultimately, one by one, unless she can learn how to what? Play the game. She's out. Another one down. You know what I'm saying? And just like Kwame was saying, it's too late. It's too late. You see what I mean? You done got 2 charges on you, real charges, where you got to take your. Do you know how fucking much I hate going to court? Yo, that shit is fucking stressful. I don't give a fuck if it's for a speeding ticket. It don't feel good. It don't feel good. None of that shit feels good having to go to court. And you gonna go twice within a month? Has it been a month? I don't know. It hasn't been that long. Over YouTube? Life is too hard. Life is way too hard to go to court twice on some bullshit. If I go to court, well, I'm not gonna say why I used to go to court, but I done got some shit off my chest. if I'm up in there, I'm up in there for a reason. It ain't gonna be nothing that I'm gonna do no time for. But you know why the fuck I'm up in there? Ain't for no bullshit. This nigga lost his goddamn temper. That's why I'm gonna be in court. Period. Somebody did something to piss me the fuck off where cops had to be called. Okay? You ain't gonna have me up in there on no bullshit. Well, I heard that Kwame said this about me, and then he was sitting in the car watching me go into the store. Look, let me tell you something. If I see TJ going into the goddamn store, right, as crazy as he is, you know what you gonna see me doing? Sitting right in my motherfucking car. I'm gonna wait till that motherfucker. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna go in this store. If I see TJ walking into a goddamn store, I won't be going in that store today. Cause if he leaves and I go in there, he might have forgot some shit. You know, he might be sitting in his car watching me going down. We not gonna shop at that mall today. I ain't gonna be. We gonna do something else about whatever I needed from the dollar store. I don't need it that bad. I'll pay more for $1 if I see TJ walking in the damn store. And that's exactly what could have happened. But and then like to me, I mean, JJ is not a. She's not. Some people, she doesn't have that kind of sense of humor where you can fuck with her. She wants to have it, but she doesn't have it. She doesn't know how to be serious and not serious and serious again and then not serious. Just got to be one or the other, depending on her mood. You see what I mean? That's why I don't really. I used to joke with her when I used to go in the chat, but because I was thinking she would probably have a sense of humor when she, dealing with Kwame, but she doesn't really. She doesn't really have it. So that's not really the type of person that you play with. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, wanted to drop that. Another one bites the dust in Kwame world. It's The Wire, guys. Can you hang in there until the end? I mean, we done seen Gilbert Arenas drop from the best to the worst. I done seen some people get dropped. Hey, I'm Ramo Red Track, the baddest man on YouTube.